Today I'm going to give you a few tips for helping you to keep your spiritual connection in daily life, because we all know with the noisiness and the busyness of daily life, it can feel like you get a bit disconnected at times. So before I give you the 3 tips, I just want to share with you a saying that I've heard many times, spiritual saying. You may be familiar with it, and I've always found it to be particularly comforting, and it's almost like it immediately reconnects me with my spirituality. And the saying is this: you are in this world, but you are not of this world. And that is really the foundation for you to keep your spiritual connection in daily life, is to remind yourself, tip number 1, every day, that you are spirit first, body second. You have to remind yourself, because obviously you're living in a physical reality where things are really intense, and you're going to constantly be associated with the physical world around you and the physical reality and your body and what you're doing in your life. But you know that you are not a human doing, you are a human being. And because you're spirit first, body second, you need to remind yourself of that often in order to keep that spiritual connection. So I really love that saying: you are in this world, but you are not of this world. Not only does it remind you that you're spirit first, body second, but it really helps you to remember that you are a higher being, right? You've got this powerful, powerful soul, spiritual energy that comes through you. And I find that incredibly empowering. Now, before I give you the other 2 tips, I do want to just share with you one other insight about this statement: you are in this world, but you are not of this world. You don't want to go too far with that. Sometimes people get a little bit too obsessed or attached to that I'm spirit and I don't belong here. This is not my home. I'm spiritual. I just want to spend all my time in the spiritual realm. I don't really want to deal with life. I'd rather not be here. And that does not serve you, because fact of the matter is you are here. And actually, even though you are in this world but not of this world, and you're spirit first, body second, even though that is true, you are here for a very specific reason. You would not be here if you're not meant to be here. So for all intents and purposes, yes, your spirit nature is your home, and you are not of this world, but you are in this world. But for now, you are having a human being experience. And so the point is this: honor the human being experience that you're having, embrace this journey that you're on in this world, but just know every single day in the back of your mind, while you're taking this journey, that you are spirit first, body second. Okay, the second tip for you is to use a morning ritual every single day that will help you to remember it. If you don't remind yourself of important things, it's easy to forget, because you get distracted and you get caught up in your mind, you get caught up in your emotions and attached into your goals and struggling with maybe challenges in your life. And so a morning ritual set you up for success, to be connected to that part of yourself, to remind you of the powerful spiritual being that you are. Okay, my third tip for you about keeping your spiritual connection in daily life is I want you to see everything that happens in your life as a spiritual assignment. Every interaction, every relationship, every job you're doing, every challenge you've got with money, everything you've got going on with your body and your health and your well-being, every goal you want to achieve and the success that you enjoy, all of it, every single part of it, as a spiritual assignment for your healing, for your learning, for your growth, for your contribution, and for your happiness. Okay? If you look at your physical life like that every single day, and you see it as a spiritual assignment, you will keep that connection and you will live from that connection. When you look at life this way, you will bring your spirit first to all of those interactions and to all of those situations, and you will be able to bring a higher perspective, a deeper part of yourself, and a calmer part of yourself to all those situations. So when you say, I'm not of this world, but I'm in this world, and I'm bringing my spirit forth, spirit first, body second, you all of a sudden have a slightly different perspective about yourself and your ability to cope, your ability to thrive, your ability to succeed. So I hope these 3 tips have been helpful in supporting you to keep a spiritual connection in your daily life. If they have, please do give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you're here on social media, and I'd love to hear from you, so do leave me a comment below and let's connect personally, and I'm looking forward to sharing more daily inspiration again with you really soon.